How many of you are watching a new Shane Dawson docuseries on YouTube about Jake Paul? I am, of course, and to be honest, I congratulate you if you have no idea what that is. I have been thinking a lot about social media lately and the effect that it has on people and the reasons why people upload. Of course, Katie and Shane discussed about sociopaths at the very start of the docuseries, and while I'm not going to express my opinion on that, I will say, however, that when it comes to uploading and putting yourself out there on social media, we have become such a narcissistic generation, and I fear that we are only going to become more narcissistic. You look on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, you look at why people upload to those things. I'm sure there are many variables as to how we can answer that question. And I do know that there are many people who want to push causes, and there are many others who upload to have social gratification. Hi everyone, my name is Lex Morningstar. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about the INFP personality type and mental health. When it comes to social media, you only see 20% of a person's life. And then we wonder why we all compare ourselves to these certain accounts who talk about how amazing their lives are, talk about their successes and everything they've achieved, all the places that they've gone, all the parties that they've gone to. And we sit back and wonder why our lives are not like that. But it's only 20%. It is only 20% of what you see. Behind closed doors, behind that camera, you will find someone who is probably very troubled, who is probably very insecure. A happy couple you might see on Instagram, behind closed doors, they might have so many troubles in their relationship that actually lead them to wondering whether they should be together. But you don't see that. You never see that. I was recently writing on one of the groups that I'm joined to on Facebook about an issue that I was having. So I wrote and I said, how many of you can relate to me? Because this is what I'm going through. Rah-de, rah-de, rah. And I had so many responses back saying, oh my gosh, I didn't know anyone else felt like this. Like, thank you for making me feel not so alone in how I'm feeling. And it got me to think how unreal we are on social media and how damaging that can be to many of us. Social media that is used in the wrong way can lead to depression and anxiety and other mental illnesses. And this is all due to the fact that we compare ourselves to others. I mean, take a look at Kylie Jenner's Instagram account and what she represents to the world, the standards that she sets for others to try to achieve. Now, of course, she has a lot of money and make her ideal images a reality for herself, but for the normal person, we can't look like her. We don't have enough money for plastic surgery and whatever else. Yet how many people are damaged because they think that in order for them to be socially accepted or to have friends or to have a boyfriend or to have whatever, they have to be like Kylie Jenner. Now, I am no stranger to this either. As a stay-at-home mother, and I guess I potter around with these kinds of things like YouTube and stuff. But as a stay-at-home mother, at times I feel almost like a second-class citizen. Like, what am I contributing to society? I need to have a good job. I need to have a thriving career. I need to be a career woman in order to be valued in our society. And I find myself often comparing myself to other women my age who, from what it looks like on their social media accounts, that they have everything all together and they have these thriving social lives and careers and everything else. And I do at times compare myself to that and think, am I doing something wrong? But then I try to remind myself that I'm only seeing 20% of what they're really showing on social media. But maybe I get frustrated because I know that I'm real on social media. And that is part of my niche, is being 100% real with you guys, because I want to be able to normalize being just a normal person who is living the human condition. But I do fall into that trap of, oh my God, I'm not as successful as this person, or I'm not as pretty as this person, or my personality doesn't fit this kind of standard. And I do feel that my view of myself does decrease when I fall into this trap. Society wants us to define our success by what we can contribute to the world. It's about what we have on paper. It's about how much we can accumulate, the give and exchange of resources. But that is not what success truly is about. Success is standing up and saying, I'm content with my life, and I don't really give a crap about what anyone else thinks. It's about living your own path without comparing yourself to other people or thinking that you need more in order to be valued by others. Now, I'm not standing here and telling you shouldn't compare yourself to other people, because I do that all the time. But I am telling you to recognize the fact that what you see on social media and in the media in general, it's only 20% of reality. Remember that whatever problems you're having in your life, everyone else is experiencing their own demons, and they're just not letting you in on it. Whether it's because they're scared of rejection, or the fact that they don't want to pull their facade down just in case people aren't going to follow them or unsubscribe from them, realize that that could be their reality. It's difficult to pull ourselves away from the trap that is of society and feeling that we have to fit into certain societal norms, like having it all together, having a career, having a house, having whatever. But realizing that pretty much everybody is struggling with that exact same thing. They're just not telling you that they are. I want to know what you guys feel that you need to live up to. What is something that you look at on social media and think to yourselves, I need to have more of this, or I need to be this kind of way in order to feel better about myself? And then I want you to realize that what you're comparing yourself to is false. Realize that that is a subject of societal norms, of societal expectations. And realize that the people who post the things that you want to achieve do so because they want to feel better about themselves, and they don't want to admit to the 80% of the rest of what goes on in their lives. I'm right there with you. I feel exactly the way that you do, and I deal with the same societal pressures. I have insecurities just like how you do, and sometimes I wonder what the heck I am doing on this planet that is adding value to this world. Sometimes I get really lost. Sometimes I question my identity and what my purpose is on this planet. Sometimes I wonder if I'm enough, not just for society, but for my family, for my partner. And then other times I feel good about myself. But just know, this whole comparing yourself to other people on social media is extremely normal, and we all do it. We all have these insecurities, whether other people like to admit it or not. They do. I hope you have a really good day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye.